No one told me a lot of things, especially in the beginning. I remember when I had the idea to start my brand, and I started with 2 sweatshirts. I remember it was different people in the city that had brands, mostly men, and I was like, hey, I want to start a t-shirt brand. How do I start? And one of the guys, they told me, they was like, go to 5th Street. I don't know if y'all know 5th Street. Anybody that started a brand went to 5th Street. He's like, go to 5th Street and you could get your sweatshirts made there. I was paying top dollar for the sweatshirts because you're paying retail price. So I went there, and at the time, my sweatshirts cost $40 when I first started out. It was because I had to pay $25 for the sweatshirt. So when I went there frequently, probably for like 2 months. And then one of the guys, he's like, I keep seeing you here. Why are you here? You're spending a lot of money here. You need to be going wholesale. I was like, well, where do I go wholesale? I ended up finding a place wholesale, and I ran into the very person that told me to go to the retail spot. But it taught me a valuable lesson in the beginning. It taught me that if I wanted it bad enough, the answer is not as hard to find as you think. So I had to work for that, and it taught me that people work hard for their resources. Why would he just give it to me? Absolutely. So that was the one thing that I learned, and I'm thankful that I learned it because it taught me that I truly wanted this. I spent my hard-earned money, and I kept reinvesting and reinvesting. And it made me start with sweatshirts for $40. A lot of people was telling me, your shirts are $40, everybody else is $25. I said, I don't care, they're not Milano. So it taught me I came in a game at a valuable price point. So I just kept scaling from there.
So do you believe that a brick and mortar is necessary to build in the fashion industry?
Absolutely not. I feel like online is the biggest store in the world.
Absolutely.
So get online. The reason why I got a brick and mortar, it was because it was a demand for it. I never wanted a store. My accountant can tell you, I'm like, no, I don't want a store. I just want to grow online. Because once I got online, I realized, wow, people shopping my brand from all over. When I first, I'm not sure if y'all noticed, when I first started Milano Di Rouge, I started out the trunk of my car. So I would put up on Instagram like, hey, I'm making deliveries from this time to this time, just text me. And people would text, and I would drive all around the city in my little Altima Coupe, pull up in a safe location. I wasn't really advising me, it was a little dangerous. But I'll pull up in a safe location, pop my trunk, and give you a shirt, sell you a shirt. Once I got online, I realized, okay, wow, like my company is growing. When I got online, I had 37 orders the first time I was online. I was on the floor crying, packing those orders. But it showed me that people can shop all over the world. And I just continued to try to scale my online presence. In 2016, it was a demand for a store, so I just supplied that demand. It wasn't like, oh, I want a store because I want to seem legit. It was a market for it, and I went into the market. I would be a fool not to go into it. But I feel like, don't try to rush yourself. Scale your business, and what works for you, works for you. But online is definitely the biggest store in the world, and you can supply people from all over. Right now, we're shipping to Hong Kong, Milan, the UK, Australia, places that I'm like, wait, they wear Milano there? Even one of the girls said she just said she saw somebody in Colombia with Milano Di Rouge on, so it's just like, yeah. Thank you. She said she seen somebody in Colombia with Milano Di Rouge on, and she walked up to them and told them, thank you for supporting. She was like, it's not even my brand. I said, it is, because we come from the same place. If I made it, you made it.